The stream has started.
Amazing.
You could sit on the starting soon screen now.
Woo!
I must send it to Snapchat.
Oh my god.
Should I send it to every single person?
Do it.
Yes.
It's my favorite thing to do is to send it to everyone on my friend list and see how many people remove me.
It's weeding out the grumble flux.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There are several people that were in my year level that have removed me because of this.
Good.
Get rid of the rats.
And to be fair, it was the ones that did not like me in the first place. Okay. Now,
Oh, hey.
also, update on the whole maid outfit stream. I still haven't bought a maid outfit yet. Because my plan is to buy it
Was
when
to
I
not
move.
reach that number.
That too.
I mean,
But also,
if it comes to it, Pete, just dobby that shit. Get like a potato sack. You'll be right.
fucking hell.
Master has given Dobby his cock.
No!
Dobby is. Oh.
Fucking hell.
Oh, fuck.
That's a
Pete,
great
I've
way
already
to
finished
start
my
this
second
stream.
whiskey, you bastard. Dobby has collected all the Infinity Stones. And Dobby can now build the Infinity Glock.
Oh no. His
Dobby is thug.
if the Infinity Stones give you the Infinity Glock, are they just individual bullets for it?
Dobby has completed the Infinity Knuckle Dusters. Dobby will, for lack of a better stream safe word, can't punch you in the fart box.
Fucking hell. I still think
shit.
that's borderline stream safe.
Borderline.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
If we weren't Australian, you wouldn't be able to say that.
Yeah, exactly. Every time.
Alright.
The stream has begun, but I'm not actually doing anything
I am
yet. I'm
actually
still
gonna.
eating.
I can't get my stupid photo of my stupid thing off of my phone because Google Drive is killing itself for no reason.
Same.
I don't think it's my internet for once, which is funny.
Okay. I've eaten a single bit of chicken. I am prepared to run a D&D session now.
Beautiful.
If I need more, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bits of chicken.
So that's 6 more sessions.
I'm gonna go quickly grab a can of Pepsi.
Certain donation level for Pete to eat a whole piece of chicken, bones included.
Oh no! Oh,
Amazing.
no!
$500 to eat the whole chicken.
Look, if you give me $500, maybe.
Well, there you go. 5 viewers, which is
You know what?
probably most
I'm just going to physically fucking dump it on there using a cord. I can't get the internet to work, therefore I'm going back to caveman style ways of doing things.
Ooga booga cable.
Ooga booga, gotta use cable.
Ooga booga USB-C.
I am absolutely fuming.
Jesus.
Ooga booga USB-C.
Ooga booga USB-C.
On the back of the cable to unplug it.
I have to unplug my drawing tablet in order to plug in my phone.
Guys,
I only have 3 USBs.
I just got a notification that I've posted for the first time in a while.
Woo!
We both saw the message in chat at the same time.
I haven't opened it up yet.
Yes.
Instead, I'm waiting for my computer to recognize that I have images on my phone.
Look,
Imagine going so far back in time in the caveman area of internet cable that you have to use, that there's a little pressy down thing that you have to unplug the internet cord with.
Funny about that one. That's actually what's currently connecting my computer to the internet.
That's why I was making the joke.
I'm gonna.
I've never seen one of those that doesn't look scuffed. All right, I've never seen a non-scuffed looking one in my life.
Yeah,
Maybe that's because all of the ones that we have are genuinely like from the 90s, but like
out there somewhere there is a shiny power cable, and by power cable I mean Ethernet cable, because I fucked that up.
I want to point out, I recognize whenever someone from the Ancients is in chat. I don't know what anyone's nicknames are.
I
So,
do.
I don't know what people's usernames are.
Ready.
Also, Milo has done some testing for us and discovered there is an upper limit to the crab raves.
Amazing.
Oh yes.
come on,
that
I
was so
believe
sad.
in you, computer. You can access my phone.
There is a limit to how many crab raves you can do.
Beautiful.
We we ran out of crab raves one stream.
Oh, Pete,
No, we didn't.
you
I
did
made
apply
it
the
happier
masses.
for you. I made it
Crab
work.
rave number
you?
3. Alright.
I crab raved.
So I just remember Milo continually trying to crab rave, but it told him that there wasn't any more crab raves available.
Delicious.
Oh, there was an earthquake.
Just a
in
limited
9
supply of crab raves.
Why
Yeah,
was this how I
it's a
figured that out?
commodity.
Amazing. Amazing.
Crab raves is a privilege, not a right.
When you want a crab rave but you can't.
Crab rave is a basic human right.
Imagine going
We had
so
a
far
landline
back in
for so
caveman
long.
in their time that's
I can't
connected to a
get this to
landline.
work.
Yeah, look fair. How
So
old are
I
you?
want to charge
Turn
their
off the
phone.
someone
I'm trying to
fucking
use the
calls
internet.
someone calls up and everything's gone.
No, that
Yep.
was cinnamon for fucking ages. For
Yeah.
God's sake,
Crab
stop,
rave for
computer! You are literally. Oh my god! Why did you not work? I will get my
Why is your
laptop,
computer a
my
god?
Apple laptop, and that'll do a
Ew.
better job than this.
Disgusting.
It's actually currently bent, and I didn't realize that I had bent the monitor, so that's fun.
How the fuck did you
What, the
bend?
Apple laptop?
Bent the monitor.
Well, I bent the corner of the monitor.
Amazing.
And
Ah.
the fact that my sister and my dog collectively both put separate dints into the top,
Not
the
enough to
monitor
see back in
bit
my
of the
day.
back of my monitor.
Yes.
Also,
Accurate.
I want to
My
point
dog
out.
was an accident. My sister was probably an accident too. But to be fair, she
Oh,
should have known.
Alright, Accident Club.
I just thought about it. I saw Shiny's phone today laying on one of the benches at work, and it looks curved. It does not look like it's flat.
It wouldn't
Did she
surprise
sit
me.
on it? What?
Goddamn.
I don't know.
Probably. She just left it somewhere. I think she was looking for it before.
Yeah, because I just remember seeing it laying on one of the benches at work, and it was like curved up.
Beautiful. So
What?
like, you just flip it around in your pocket, sit on it, straighten it out again.
So I'm apparently not going to be
I'm
able
not
to
third
enroll
whiskey
into
in, Pete,
uni
goddammit.
today.
Fucking
because I
hell! Stop
can't get
drinking.
anything to work. I'm still trying to get into uni. I
No.
can't. I am stuck trying to put files up because I've got no files to put up because nothing works.
Hi, stop drinking, Muffin. Stop trying to get into uni.
Hey, I'm getting in character.
Was it an
can't.
iPhone? No, Shiny's got Android.
I am red. I'm on my third Dubliner. You bastard.
I'm going to end my
In the
suffering.
space of
Why won't my
Okay.
drive just was not
15
loading
minutes.
on my computer on my phone? That might be why I'm having
Does
issues.
anyone have their dice near them at the moment?
Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot to grab mine.
I am
yes.
ready. Why is that?
I
have
need
dice.
everyone just before the session starts to roll a d20.
Why do
See,
Oh goodness. What is this for?
Important. It's just a
I got
flat
16.
d20, no nothing, no numbers to add.
16, but I'm still struggling with my drive.
Regular 6, but I'm just struggling with life. 19.
Fucking upload.
14!
Okay, so we'll go AJ, Muffin, Milo,
I'm gonna
Ty.
restart my phone.
I don't think he heard me, dude.
I'd immediately.
You got a
They're not
6,
there.
didn't you?
I got it. No, I did. I'm talking to the chat.
Oh.
Because you're not.
One yiff,
yiff,
please.
huh?
Fighting
And you
immediately.
say that you
Well
aren't a
played.
furry, huh?
I'm gonna fucking ban you for that.
No,
Not me.
you will get your ass beat, Pete.
I'm not gonna ban you, I'm gonna time you out.
Oh god.
As soon as I get Twitch open.
Pete, I will come round to your house and beat you
Alright.
up.
One Yif Pete?
No,
What is that nickname?
no.
You
see,
haven't been
he was
in
a
the
different
encampment long
person in high
enough.
It is
I'm
timeout worthy.
glad.
It is a timeout worthy nickname. How do I do this? Let me
Pete, you
figure
should
it.
find yourself out for earning that nickname.
How did you get that?
Because
Memes.
they're fucking bullying me. This is straight up harassment.
Fucking furry.
Milo, why are you saying it like that?
Because it's a I'm gonna fucking
You're
call it
literally a
slurs.
furry. Why are you going, are you a furry? Why are you saying it like that?
You
Because it's a fucking crime.
fuck it out.
I am
Hey Pete, did you find Lola Bunny attractive from
no.
Space Jam?
Ugh.
What was that? I didn't hear your response.
said
It was
no.
muffled.
Peter still hasn't timed out whoever the hell
I
Gargoyle is.
can't figure out how to do it.
The plan is working.
I don't know. I found it.
This is
Oh no.
It did it for
No.
10 minutes.
this is why
No.
I'm the mod.
Oh, you just removed
Damn
the
it.
timeout immediately. No, I timed you out, and then Muffin untimed you out.
I had it sitting there for a good like 5 minutes as well. I was waiting for you to figure out how to do it.
I couldn't find the button.
I know, don't worry. I just know the commands from before there was a menu, and I had to like remember the typing ones because I'm good at it. Also, I've been a Twitch mod for too long. Just too long.
Can't believe that.
Alright, let's try again at uploading these stupid documents.
Stream cancelled. I'm being harassed.
What if you wanted to go to uni, but like your phone just said no? You refused to upload any sort of document. Now I'm gonna go find it. Oh, there it is.
Okay.
There's
I'm
my
gonna-
passport.
I'm gonna turn
Delicious.
Muffin down a little bit more.
And I'm not yelling anymore.
You're still quite
Yes.
loud.
Nice tell.
Okay, so
I've got no water.
what order was it? It was AJ and then Milo and then Muffin and then Ty, was it? That sounds about right.
I was last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know Ty was last and AJ was first.
Oh my! There's water in the lid. Oh, but that's cold.
Good.
God damn it!
Okay,
Nice tell.
I have switched to the
Yeah.
D&D screen. We are in DDR.
It's about damn time.
We have made it to
the water onto my laptop.
we have made it to DDR. It only took
Whoa,
13
yeah.
minutes.
26
Y'all ready for
minutes.
this?
Yeah, and accounting for any time that was outside of the stream.
I like
But
how we've still got this just badly cropped out Dungeons and Dragons
Shut up!
board.
It's a part of the experience.
Yeah.
Don't miss it, bro.
Yeah. You can't make fun of my badly cropped out Dungeons and Dragons DM
I'm gonna
screen.
cry. Upload the stupid
can.
files.
What if we had the little characters just walking along the bottom?
Yeah,
Do you want to
Pete.
animate that?
Yeah, I can. I could do
Didn't
something.
you already animate that?
Yeah, I was
Yes.
about to say,
Do you
the
want
one
that?
from the animation
You-
for a
wait.
bit.
I could just use that.
You could do
Yeah,
it.
you could, Pete. You
If you
Anim-
just send me,
Wait.
if you send me like a PNG GIF of just the
Yes,
walking
the instant
animation,
Okay,
Revolution session.
PNG.
like just like a
Where
GIF
is
of them
fucking-
walking, like with a transparent background, I could set it up so that it just like continually walking across the screen.
Wait, so a
Amazing.
PNG sequence or a GIF?
A GIF with a transparent background, or I'll make it a
Um,
transparent background.
What if
I'll
we
figure
kissed
it
in
out.
I
the
can give
neighborhood
you
high
a
voltage
plain
box?
background.
Yeah, I'll make
What?
it transparent. I'll figure it out.
You
That'll-
can usually just Oh,
Not on Flipperclip.
Oh,
Flipperclip
Mm.
sucks, even with the full version.
I can just make it like white as the transparent color and set it like that, so it'll just be like that on OBS.
Should probably
But-
Okay,
accept
I
your
have
mum's
a
friend
GIF.
request, shouldn't I, Peter?
What? Did you?
Should probably
Yeah,
accept
please.
your mum's
Yes,
friend request,
you
shouldn't
should accept my mum's friend request.
Nah, don't do it.
I'll send it on
Too
Discord.
late.
Oh,
So,
right, signed up for life.
recap
Oh.
of what happened last time, in case anyone has forgotten. So one person got imprisoned, one person stole some shit they didn't need, and also committed kidnapping. One man started a business with a random NPC, and the other one was a chronic enabler of the one that was doing crimes.
I also
I
did
stole
crimes. I
someone.
helped the kidnapping. I was an accessory to kidnap.
I appreciate the fact that for me, you just said one man.
Yeah. you just look like a guy compared to
I know.
everyone
You're
else.
just a regular guy.
dude.
You're
Regular
just a
and
guy.
normal. What?
You're
Peter,
just
I've sent the thing and apparently it's
Man.
transparent.
Not yet.
hell yeah.
It told me it
Yes.
wasn't, but apparently it is, so.
You know what? If
Easy.
someone paid
Yes,
me
it's
like
transparent.
really good money to go to nakedly run through someone's wedding, I would do it. As long as I got paid
Oh.
enough.
yeah, 100%.
Fucking-
I
Hell
would too.
Free.
Fucking hell. So yeah, so we've got Horiath, the man,
The man.
a man,
The legend.
just the man,
Man is the man.
just the man.
The man.
The man.
Got a cool ring from his dead wife.
Hell yeah.
Who's not a man.
We don't know that yet.
Just to clarify, the wife is not a man. And then we've got Thistle, the small
Then
one.
we have Thistle.
And that's it.
Nothing else rubs Thistle. That's
the
it.
party.
The wife was not a man. That is what we were trying to clarify. The wife was not a man.
The wife is not a man.
Are we sure? Are we sure about it though?
Are we sure? I don't know.
I don't know. We haven't unlocked the full backstory. Thank you for the follow.
Amazing.
Well, who else is? Oh yeah, we got Thistle, the little goblin tiefling who,
I love it.
Kidnap another goblin.
Yeah.
kidnapped another goblin, steals shit and bites people.
And eats grubs.
Yes.
So the Geneva Convention, guys.
Asked to prove
Ending.
my citizenship and a copy of my VC certificate. Like I haven't spent the last hours struggling to get it uploaded.
And then, ignoring whatever Moffat's doing, we have SC2, who is Big Robo Copyright.
Big
The
rubber.
Iron Giant. It's smaller.
The Iron Giant, but the size of a regular man.
The Iron Giant. Like, 6 feet.
The
How
Iron
tall is SC2?
Regular person.
Isn't SC2 like 7 foot or something? 6.5? I don't know.
I
I've been
honestly
told.
do not remember. We spoke about it, I think, in the
Yeah.
last one, and I've forgotten.
I think it was somewhere between 6.5. Not Iron Man.
Robot.
Just a robot. Just a robot.
Just a robot. There's nothing else to it. Just a robot.
It also has a secondary robot inside of the robot.
Right, finally,
called
I
Baby.
can prove that I
Oh.
finished year 12.
Yeah, little flying balls come out of this robot.
Fucking what?
Actually, no, just one ball.
Only
Oh.
one.
One
Yeah.
robot.
Only attack.
The not copyrighted man of iron.
Amazing.
Nah, SC2
And
is
fine, one
No,
ball.
the
SC
Tin Man's done as well.
SC2 is fully copyrighted.
Steel
Yeah.
Wait,
Totally didn't spend like 5 hours thinking
Yes,
of the character, you know.
Dungeon.
And then
what file was this?
we have Zia,
It's
who is
fast.
goat and person. Goat person.
Yes.
Oh,
Man.
gross.
Chronic enabler of crime.
Goat man, not a man.
Goatman.
Witnesses several crimes, but because it is their beloved child they adopted, they say it's okay.
It's no crime.
Not a crime if you're
For
a
what?
little
Wait,
goblin.
sorry, I zoned out for a second. What was that about?
I'm explaining Zia.
Oh, thank you.
Zia is the parent that their crime child can do no crime.
Exactly.
It's not a crime. I've been pardoned, okay? Because
Yeah, by
Ty
Zia
saved the king.
specifically.
Technically, yes. Zia, not
Pardon,
Zia.
it is
Thistle has
typically a
committed
crime.
no crimes because the king pardoned the party of all their crimes.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it's when I saved his life.
Yeah. So the king.
Yeah, you did all the work. And I got-
Recap: King Man got a human through his stomach. He
As
got-
you do.
Yeah.
And Hariath over here
Shit
was like,
happens.
"Damn, that's a bit of a hole. You want me to stitch that up for
Damn,
you?"
that's a bit of an L,
It's
man.
like that one court case where the chick thought she got pregnant because the guy got shot in the balls, and then when it hit her in the stomach, so she said she got pregnant.
What?
Yeah, I shit you not, that actually happened.
Fucking
That
hell.
wasn't what actually happened. She just like, cheated
That
on the guy.
actually happened.
That court case actually like happened.
Fucking hell.
That's amazing. Why
You
have I
guys
never
heard
heard
about
of
the
this?
KFC murders?
Yes.
Well, I have heard about the fact that my KFC almost caught fire like a week ago.
Have you
That was
heard of the
funny.
curse of KFC? Or the curse of Colonel Sanders?
First.
I don't know.
What
Is it
is
you get
that?
shot in the stomach by a chicken nugget and
Comic.
you get pregnant?
No, the curse of Colonel Sanders is a Japanese thing where there was this one baseball team that lost every single year, and the one year they did good, their fans threw a statue of Colonel Sanders into the river, and then they lost
Amazing.
for the rest of the time. They have not won since.
The curse of Colonel Sanders.
Didn't that happen in the before times? Probably. What
Well,
else
you-
happened? Oh yeah, the man that went through the king's chest had skin that was unstabbable, and then they
And
stabbed
killed
it.
So instead, we just committed a war crime.
Yeah. War crimes were
Well,
committed.
Zia did.
Frogs were summoned.
The frog squished the cannon, which was the thing that we needed to do to kill the guy.
Yeah.
Zia just straight up did
Wait.
more.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was explained very well last session because everyone was a little bit tired when it happened. But the man was linked with the cannon. That's why his skin was indestructible. And when the
Yes.
cannon was
Sitting on that
destroyed,
cannon.
when the cannon was destroyed, he lost his powers and just became man with helmet.
Helmet
Man.
man.
With
And we
Helga.
tried to harvest his skin, but it didn't work.
Yeah, it just became regular skin, and it was just gross.
Oh,
We were
this
right.
one's still got all that meat, by the way.
Oh yeah, and the reason they destroyed this
good
cannon
face.
is because it's one of the phylacteries of this lich that they're trying to kill. The lich is a pretty good guy, he just wants to die.
And we're not gonna let him.
What?
It's like medically assisted suicide, except
Yeah.
none of us are actually doctors. So. Uh-oh.
And I think that recaps of the basic premise of what's going on.
Yeah.
I kidnapped a goblin.
Yeah,
and
that
now
also
we have
happens.
him captive.
There's a kidnapped blacksmith goblin.
It's like, what was his name? Did
I don't
you say
remember.
it?
I don't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
He's a part of the team now.
There's also
Can
a
I add
giant.
him to my pets list?
Yes. There's a sack
Yes, thank you.
goblin, there's a big worm, I don't remember what they're called. There's a flump. I'm not going to quest,
There is
sadly.
much.
You bastard.
Damn.
Yes, we'll kidnap him.
If you pay for my ticket, maybe.
Hey, let's get a ticket that someone's selling for half price, you'll be right. And then Muffin can come and beat you up in the orc fight pit.
What? When's this?
This
What?
weekend. This week.
I can't.
This
I
week,
start. I
damn,
start
what?
quarantined Sunday.
Gross.
I have to
Yeah.
be in isolation because I'm getting teeth like drilled out of my skull.
Gross.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, this kind of gross.
Remove the bones in the mouth.
Mum said I'm not allowed to ask them if I can keep them, and I'm upset.
Oh, what? I have some of my
ask them.
teeth.
Make
Just
little
say, yeah,
nunchucks
like,
out
my
of the
teeth.
teeth.
Hell yeah.
Little tiny nunchucks out of teeth.
How many teeth are you supposed to have?
Like
All of them.
5.
1,
Depends
2,
on the
3,
size of your
4.
collection. What?
At least
Like
12.
5.
There
Alright, well, I'm not
76.
gonna have 32 adult teeth because I'm already missing 6 of them. Well, I'm about to be missing 6 of them by this time next week.
OYP can have.
Amazing.
Okay.
I'm gonna have about 26 teeth.
So,
OYP. Well
fuck's
played.
sake.
Well played.
Oh my
I,
god.
I should have about 26 teeth by
No,
the
I'm
end
going. I'm
of it.
getting.
I apparently have about 30.
I can almost get my character under the. Oh, I can. I can get my character under the DM screen if I ever need to hide
Hide from what?
from chat.
Little characters up there, and then you can hide from them.
I have, guys, I've got 30 teeth.
Hell yeah. I've
Generally,
got-
people do.
Good amount.
I've
of
got
teeth.
teeth.
No, they actually have 32.
Wonder what's under the
It's
screen.
the average amount of teeth for an
The
adult
void.
who hasn't had any removed.
I actually just have a portal to Limbo under here.
Good game.
It's gonna go hard.
Yeah, specifically the game, not the actual place.
Watch out for giant spiders.
Yeah, I hate the spider.
Great.
The other side of the dragon. No, it's just this. It's the same side of the dragon but mirrored. So the picture's just reversed. Okay, so you all went and found a place to stay as you've got
Can I
free
spell Dandenong
accommodation.
again?
With a D.
Gand Enong.
You know. I've realized this is off track still, but I've made the realization that when they added blinking to VC Face, my character cannot handle it because my eyes are pretty closed most of the time, so it just thinks I'm blinking. There we go. Dan and Ong's in chat. If you needed to know.
Well, I just looked it up, alright? I don't know how to spell it. It's not exactly something that I look at how to spell all the
You
time.
don't know how to spell Dan and Ong? How dare you?
I know how to, well, why would I know how to spell that?
Sound it out.
I know how to spell it.
I don't
O.
know.
Correct.
It's-
There's somewhere.
it's-
There's actually not. No, there isn't. No. Oh, it's
Why did- Okay, so everyone went to their own little. They all found a room in an inn somewhere in the city, as you have access to all of them with the king's permission. You've got some rest. I don't know if anyone got injured, but if you did take a long rest to heal back up.
Amazing.
That's how
Um,
that works. I
yeah.
don't know where my sheet
You
is.
could
I'm
you
gonna
could
go
have your
find my
whole
character.
arm removed, but if you sleep for 8 hours, it'll be back.
Damn, bro, I wish I looked like that in real life.
Yeah, you're like stage 4 cancer, but if you sleep for 8 hours, you'll be fine.
Wait, does this work with NPCs? Can you just have an arm
No,
regenerating
NPCs don't get long rests. They're not allowed to sleep.
Oh god. I was just thinking, if you got like a goblin trapped in a cage, you could just rip off its arm, make it sleep, and then it would grow
Oh my
another
fucking god.
one.
What is
Milo.
What the fuck?
I mean, extra food. You don't have to dig up grubs in the mud hut. You have
Yeah.
your own little goblin supply.
That is fuck.
Great.
Oh
no,
my
but the goblins will be.
Oh my fucking god.
No, that'll be alright. They just need a long rest, you know?
That's not what I'm doing.
Oh my fucking god. I'm leading a pack of psychopaths.
Don't worry about it.
Actually, in retrospective terms, pack as in wolf pack, they're actually wolf families, Pete. Educate yourself.
The wolf family.
You're all empaths.
Yeah.
Except someone is in distress. Ow.
Actually,
I'm
no,
out.
none of you are
I'm out.
empaths. I'm stressed all the time, and you continue to do
This'll
bullshit.
cares at all.
It's because we can sense that you're stressed, therefore we are empaths. We're just dark empaths.
We're sensing that you're a little bit stressed, so we're just gonna make it worse for you.
Fucking hell. Lucky not more of the ancients are in your game. I would not be able to run a game if there was more than 2 of the ancients.
I'll give Statham a ring.
Oh god, no, I would not be able to run a game with you and Satham at the same time.
Save whether I count as more than one each.
Okay. So.
And red. Oh wait.
I feel like Red would just kill any challenge I throw at him.
Or try to.
Yeah. Well, from the one session I've seen of Red's D&D, which was the Winterhaven one, it was very powerful.
That was pretty funny.
But anyway, back onto this session. We've only been going for half an hour. And we've recapped. What the fuck is that noise? Martha, this is not the time for
Let out
cupcake!
the demon.
What? What? What did
sorry,
I
guys,
do?
I just had to put the demon back in the box.
What did I do?
I said this is not the time for cupcake.
Yeah, it's always the time for cupcake.
How did you know the name of my demon?
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
back in the box. Fine. I only took
So-
3 liters of holy water.
So, everyone has woken up, but you are not where you went to sleep.
Oh shit! Shouldn't have popped that Eki.
But,
God damn it.
in good news, you're all together.
This is unfortunate.
You're not,
This is slightly
you're
more
not where you went to sleep, but you are with everyone else.
How the fuck did
Where
you get
the
in my room?
fuck are we?
I am this is unfortunate, but that's I
For
dropped
reference,
my
This'll slept in a garbage can that night.
Taking a quick glance around, you see absolutely nothing.
Are we in the void? Did we all die?
This
We fell.
entire area, everything above where you are, like where your feet are planted, is pure white, and everything below your feet is pure black. There is
We
nothing.
died.
Yay.
There is absolutely nothing around you.
Rip, guys. Sorry.
Alright,
Lovely.
who was it?
Well-
Who signed us up for this experience?
If that's okay, and we're lost, I'm claiming this place is my home, and now I live here. I've significantly improved my predicament.
Just claim
Um,
it as home.
Stressed? Feel
As-
like you're lost? Just claim it as your home. You are no longer lost.
as you claim this place as your home, Hariath, you notice SC2 just sort of pop out of existence.
What?
Oh,
Me too now.
No, a robot!
Wait, is the
It's gone.
goblin and
Oh no!
grub here?
Our robot!
While,
It's broken!
while distance, I'm gonna go get an ice pack for my knee. I will be back.
Wait, are pets here too? Or is it just
no,
us?
it's just yous.
No,
Alright, one of my
please.
fingernails flew somewhere. I don't know where it went.
The fuck?
I
Why
don't
is
know where it
every-
went.
Why does everyone have some weird shit going on right now?
Well, I kept cutting myself with my nails at work, so I gotta cut them. So they don't
Chat
cut
votes
me.
for more ancients? No.
you know, it's like got a switchblade.
This is not a
Well, I have to disinfect
democracy.
my hands continuously at work. So if I've got like a slight amount of nail, I stab my fingers with it when I'm going down my hand. So I need to
Okay.
cut them.
Chat cannot
Yeah.
vote for more ancients to be involved because
More
this
ancient-
this stream is not a democracy.
How many ancients Aren't we all
Democurus.
technically ancient?
Democracy.
This
Democracy.
chat is not a
Dem-
demicurus.
a demo man from Team Fortress 2.
Technically not, because I have never
The
done
crime
anything
enabler.
Hey.
Welcome, crime enabler.
You have enabled a kidnapping.
Ah,
Another one.
another.
So are we gonna go back to talking about the fact that we just lost our robot, or?
Yeah, where the fuck did our robot go?
It flew off just like that fingernail with wings.
I don't know where it went. I'll find it eventually. I was sitting on it and I was like, oh.
I'm not gonna fight Red again.
Do it.
No.
No.
I learned
my-
Back in a
wait.
second, I need to get a nail file. off
I've
my
got
mom.
my
1 minute.
helmet. I'll survive this
Otherwise, I'll
time.
cut myself.
Yeah, just headbutt him. You'd be right. Captain America, that shit, and frisbee it.
Fucking hell. Okay.
Has anything happened? Oh, fuck.
Okay, so SC2 has disappeared. Everyone's freaking out that SC2 has disappeared. While everyone's
Oh, no.
freaking out, Thistle, you pop out of existence as well.
Oh fuck! Can I ask where I am?
Not yet. We will get to
Not
you
yet.
in a moment.
You will ruin the
Alright.
illusion.
I'm back.
A Thistle is
So
not.
where did our robot go? I had
What
to walk
about
away
the
from
little
it.
goblin?
Yeah, the robot and the goblin
Yeah.
have now disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Your child is missing. What do you do?
Zir and
The worst
Hariah,
I
you're
feel
just-
You
like
gotta
the
wait
worst
24
people
hours to file a missing
disappear.
persons report. That's what you do.
Zir and Hariah stand there in the emptiness, just sort of like, well.
Well, this is awkward.
And,
well, now
um,
they're
A little
in
bit.
trouble.
Hariah, you no
Yes.
longer see Zir in front of you.
Why have I been left alone? Why
Everyone,
has God forsaken me? I
everyone has now,
No, hell.
in their personal own little black and white emptiness.
Fuck.
say. Hell.
There's black and
I
white.
die.
Hmm.
This is
SC2,
shit.
since you rolled the highest at the start of the lesson, at the start of the section, we will begin
That's
review.
not in the lesson.
Shut up!
Down, down. What am I learning?
Look, I was one letter off.
What are we learning? Fucking algebra?
Shut up!
Yeah,
Fuck you.
specifically algebra.
You fucking would, bitch.
Shut up.
Oh, they said it.
Ah, ah,
Embarrassed.
roasted.
Shut up! No! I am trying to speak, but I'm not good at it! Do not comment on the bad speaking!
Comment on all of it.
Ah!
It's almost as good as when your voice breaks in an argument.
Okay, SC2. We will begin with you. Your little personal black and white starts slowly growing some color. We're not learning about furries today, shut up, chat!
Oh, was that thunder? Oh, it was. I could feel it. What the fuck? It's going through the house.
Ooh.
SC2,
Well, if I cut out, you'll know why.
you start seeing color grow around you.
Who?
SC2.
Alright, we're still on that one. Cool.
Yes.
I wasn't paying attention.
You see this small little workshop area sort of form around you. There's clutter everywhere. What the fuck, Ty?
Gotta keep the chat happy.
Yeah, you're in this small little workshop with it's very cramped. There's like tools laying around everywhere. The bench is sort of like slammed up against the wall, but filling a good quarter of the room. There's bits and pieces of robots that look identical to you hanging around this room.
God, are they dead? Oh no! This is terrifying.
Just seeing a bunch of dead bodies.
Yeah.
Yeah, to you it seems like the bunch of dead bodies and like limbs hanging around.
Yeah, this is traumatizing.
But it's familiar.
Oh,
You
God.
recognize this workshop as the door on the other side opens and you see this sort of around the same height as you, sort of hunched over elf walk in with this messy, like, blacksmith apron. Is like covered in dirt and grime. He's got these like massive goggles that are like cracked in one of the lenses, and he's sort of running around this workshop, sort of like pushing tools and stuff out of the way, looking for something. As he's sort of mumbling to himself, you can't quite tell what he's saying.
Can I move? Like, am I able to move around?
Yes,
or is
you're
it
able to
like-
walk around.
Can I go to him and just kind of be like, "What's up, dude?"
Yeah. So you walk up to him and sort of like tap him on the shoulder as he's frantically looking around, and he just goes, "Ha! Whoa! There's okay. I didn't know one was awake. Okay. Hey. Okay. Interesting. How are you awake?
I love my friends and I'm surrounded by dead bodies. I don't know.
What?
Bodies.
Excuse me?
Bodies.
Okay, interesting. This one is very defective. Something has gone wrong. Why are we still making these things? They're getting stupider with every design. So you should not be awake right now. You should not be completed right. How did you get into this workshop?
First, I was in black and white world with a little goblin, a guy,
Hi, for fuck's sakes.
and the goat person, and now I'm here and I am so scared. I'm surrounded by a bunch of bodies. This is terrifying.
You okay? Interesting. This one has
I
quite
lost my
the
best.
imagination. I didn't know that we had fucking weird creative war robots, but I guess that's what they're working on now.
Can I try and just side and try and like?
What was that? You cut out a bit.
Can I try and go outside?
You walk over to you go to like step towards the door, and he quickly runs towards the door. It's like wait.
Jesus.
Can't go out
God.
yet. There is something interesting about you, and I need to figure out what is going on because you should not be here, and you shouldn't be like this. You're meant to be a warbot. Why are you so
Body shame. How
imaginative?
dare. I'm not doing anything. No.
You have the most personality out of any of the warbots. I'll give him that.
Thank you. I'm gonna take that as a compliment.
You see him go to step back towards the workbench and start like sifting through like piles of paper trying to find something. He's going back to mumbling to himself. You see one of the like sort of half-complete robots hanging up. Sort of its arms start like swinging back and forward as there's no wind in this room, but it's clearly something is pushing it.
I cut myself with my nail.
Thank you for your input, Muffin.
It
You
was
were
sharp
like-
on my neck, and I don't know if I actually cut myself.
You got Boo patch it up.
I know, I can't see my neck.
You look back at the elf sifting through stuff, and you see him pull out this sort of rolled up scroll, and he pulls it open and starts like reading it really quickly to himself, and he looks up at you and then looks back down at it, and sort of just, Huh. Maybe. Maybe. What is
Why?
your...
Why am I hearing Elmo?
Where the fuck did Elmo come from?
Why? Rocco isn't alive.
uh, this elf looks back up to you and just goes, "Hey, bot, what's your serial number?"
My Nutrigrain. What? No. No.
Your
It's on
name.
me. He can read. I'm gonna tell him to read it. Jesus.
You see him sort of like step up really close to you and like holds the scroll up beside you and looks at the like panel that's got the number on it.
The fucking what? What am I
Alright.
completing?
Capture.
And he looks back down at the scroll and looks like he's sort of less hunched over now and he's sort of standing equal eye height with you. And it's just, you're that boss.
I am
Interesting.
that bot.
The fuck am I doing?
I am the bot.
I'm struggling to get into uni.
You already get in.
You don't
Jesus.
roll.
Yeah, but I gotta do stuff and I'm struggling.
It took me like 10 minutes.
Yeah, congratulations. I don't know how to print.
Yeah,
I'm not connected to the printer.
he looks back down at this. Fuck.
What the hell
Is that like
happened?
some Five Nights at Freddy's shit, or?
The elf looks back down at the scroll and it's like starts reading it again to himself. It's just, so you are the ones the elders were talking about.
Oh, no.
This is good. This is good. We were able to make it. We were able to make one in time. Okay. You know what you're here for, right? You know why you're made?
No.
Great. Okay. This is a great start. Okay. You see him turn back to the workbench and start like pushing stuff off and like grabbing random stuff. And he grabs out. What was that?
Is the arm still swinging? I
Yes.
feel like we've just
It's
forgotten about the arm.
it's getting faster.
Can I go grab the arm?
You walk over to it and like grab onto the arm to stop it, and the whole torso just drops onto the floor, making this loud banging sound.
Oh, dear
no.
Jesus.
And you see him turn around and go, "What the? Okay, don't touch anything in the room. Don't. We're already wasting enough resources repairing these
yeah,
fuckers.
I was gonna come out and get that, Mum. Don't worry. Oh, half it's cut off.
We don't want more broken stuff in the already broken stuff, okay? Okay?
But it was moving and I wanted to know what the fuck it was doing.
Don't touch it. Don't touch. No touch.
I'ma touch it.
You,
Pick it up.
you say that and you just hold the arm up.
I'm touching it. What you gonna do about it?
He just sort of sighs heavily and turns back to the desk. Talk to Samuel Hackett. Fucking hell. And you see him grab this large sort of, it's like a long sword, but it doesn't have the hilt. It's just the blade. He holds it up to you. And it's like, do you know what this is?
It is a sword.
Yes. Do you know how to use it?
I guess. I can use mini swords. Daggers, mini sword.
Mini Show me.
Sure.
Yes.
Man, I get nervous.
Great.
Anxiety.
The bot that's the bot that is it's a fucking god damn it. Then he turns back to the desk and starts flailing more stuff around trying to find something else.
I'm just there looking at the arm, just shaking the arm like, why were you moving?
He turns back to you quickly and just, do you know what is said about you?
No.
Okay. You know nothing at all. Right. Okay.
I've got a personality, but I'm not very bright.
Cool. The bot that decides the fate of the elves is fucking stupid.
So mean.
You see him go to turn around to the workbench one last time, and then all of a sudden, this crash as one of the corners of this building just collapses in, and you see an Elkin just fly down and crush the man in front of you.
Oh, damn.
You see him, like, he's just about to scream in, like, pain and, like, terror, and the Elkin just grabs onto his face and crushes it and rips it.
Yeah,
It's
what do you
just-
mean that I liked him? How dare?
You're just standing there as this Elkin is just ripping at this elf on the floor. You see it, like, throwing chunks of the elf into its mouth and just chewing and the cloth falling out between its teeth.
Yeah.
Can I try and grab that sword or the dagger he had, the blade?
Unfortunately, the hilt of the sword was a part of the specifications with our hilt. We cannot test your weapon equally. Competitors for that reason.
Look, I have my moments.
Fucking hell. But yeah, the blade is currently sitting on the workbench on the up, like the Elkin is in between you and that blade.
Can I try and get the blade?
Do you want to try and step around this Elkin?
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, fam, I can do that.
I would like to remind you,
I
you
was
already
working.
have blades in your arms.
Yeah, but it's a bigger blade.
Okay,
Bigger is the
do
Hungry
a
Jack.
dexterity save.
Hang on, I've lost. Oh, I found it. 18.
Yeah,
My internet might drop out.
Oh god,
Only because I can hear the rain and that doesn't.
fun times. Okay, you start to like take a step towards the Elkin, and you see its head snap towards you for a second, and then you like sort of freeze in place, and it turns back and keeps eating at the elf, and you're able to slowly step around it and reach and just grab the blade off of the workbench. You're now directly in front of the Elkin as it's still just taking off little chunks of this elf and chewing away at it.
Am I able to put the blade on my on me? I don't know how to explain that, but like
You would have to remove one of your current blades,
I
which
can
would
do
make
that.
a fair amount of noise.
Yeah, and I think that takes time.
Yeah, because you would need to
I'm a-
open up your arm to take it out.
Yeah. Can I like scurry away? I have what I want. I'm just kind of like.
Do another dexterity save to try and get out.
Oh no. A 10.
10.
Yeah.
You start stepping around it, and as you get close to the door, you feel something brush against your back as the wings of the Elkin start opening up and filling up this workshop, and it also feels this moving metal on its wing and turns to you, and it stands up like hunched over trying to fit into this workshop as it's standing.
Go away! Go away!
You are at the door, but it has now fully
Okay.
recognized you.
I'm sorry. Struggling. Can I try and stab it with the blade?
Dude!
The blade's not on me, but can I
It's
kind
Okay.
of
gonna get SC2 killed.
I'll say a strength to just like push into
Hang on.
it.
Schlam
My fuck-
check.
My internet is being annoying. Give it a minute.
Don't worry, mine's gone, so I'm on my phone at the moment.
Hell yeah.
Hasn't come back.
Yeah, mine's just bad.
Wait,
And we
will-
Yeah.
until the rain slows down.
I've got like one of those portable ones. It's absolute garbage, and we won't get actual proper internet until we buy a house, and I'm devastated.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm rolling, I
That's
guess.
strength
Oh, I
check.
got an 18!
Okay.
That's
So you grip onto this blade as it steps towards you, and you just sort of push it as hard as you can forwards as the blade goes through the throat of the Elkin, and it recoils back in pain, and then just sort of slowly crumbles in front of you and turns to dust as the blade falls to the ground.
I pick up the blade and run. I don't know what else to do. I feel like there is going to be more Elkins, so I pick up the blade and run away.
Yeah, you pick up the blade, you turn, open the door of the workshop, and run out. Your vision goes black.
Oh.
Now, we move on from SC2's story to Thistle, I think, was next, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
I'm
Thistle
gonna say Thistle was next.
Did my internet come back?
Yeah.
Thistle, in your own little hideaway, black and white void emptiness, you start to see the color fading in. Have you heard about our
Whoa.
Lord and Savior goth chicks in medieval armor? Muffin, we need to get you in some medieval armor.
Fuck's sake.
I'm not sorry for that. Okay, yeah. Thistle,
Did my internet come back?
the color starts fading into your reality as you see this lush forest forming around you with these.
Do I recognize it?
Yes, you recognize it, and the small stick huts around you.
My
Oh.
home! Oh, I am home.
You run around your little home for a bit. There's a few of these little stick huts around, and in the center of like all of them is this little rock campfire. And God damn it, I just looked at chat again. You see a lot of goblins like you walking around, most of which you
Okay.
recognize as like other people that you've known before. You can't quite pinpoint how long ago you knew them, but they are recognizable to you.
Hell yeah. What's up, gamers?
They all sort
The
of
game.
some of them look to you and wave towards you, and others sort of just keep going on with their business. As
Is
you're,
furries at Quest?
I wouldn't be surprised.
There's Beastman.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So, after walking around this little town, your little home, for a while, you walk back to where you remember your old home used to be, and as you step in, you see this woman who is at least double your height in this long green, like, viney dress.
Ooh.
Not facing towards this little sort of like cook pot, like makeshift oven sort of thing. So it's like a little campfire with a pot hanging over it,
Hell yeah, I'm gonna go over to her.
and she's sort of
Alright, so
she's
my internet
just
came
sitting
back
there.
and kicked me off my phone. I didn't even realize. I was like, why is everyone quiet?
Amazing.
Yeah. Thistle, you start walking towards this woman in the viney dress, and she looks down towards you and smiles as she continues to stir whatever's in the pot. And
What you cooking?
just dinner for tonight.
Bro, can I have some?
It's not ready yet, Thistle.
Oh.
You see her reach down and sort of like pat you on the head as you're sitting there.
What species of race is she?
Do a What would that be? What check would that be?
I can't tell just by looking at someone. Am I
You're
that dumb?
I have a reason for this, but I'd say just a charisma maybe.
Charisma.
I'll be back.
I don't
I
think
gotta-
no
I
wisdom. Wisdom.
What does my dice say? I can't fucking read it. It's so dark. Is that an 8? Yes, that's an 8.
It tells
Wait. So
me
what
I'm
was it? A
very
save?
Plus
good.
your yeah. No, just a regular wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom. What
Yeah.
the hell is wisdom? Wisdom. I'm not smart. I can't.
Smart.
Wisdom. There it is. I have +4, so whatever 8 plus 4 is.
12.
Yeah.
She is a very clearly not goblin like you, but
Oh.
she has this sort of pale green skin and small horns protruding around, which makes you believe that she may be tiefling.
Hell yeah, tiefling. I'm
That
one of
leans to
those.
a leafling.
I'm part that. Whoa.
Whoa, this is amazing.
Do I know her name or anything?
uh,
Make you come with a name on the spot.
do a history check to see if you can remember.
What is that? 11 plus 2.
Okay, so looking over this woman one more time, you remember her only as mother.
Whoa, it's Mom. What's up, Mom? I'm gonna go give her a hug.
You run up and hug your mother as she sort of like keeps focus on the pot and stirs the food as she sort of like pats you and like holds you close.
Oh,
My
yeah,
mum
Mom.
is
Where's
are
Dad at?
speaking.
Don't worry, he'll be back eventually.
I have a goblin dad and a mom. This was just so happy right now.
You start to hear this sort of loud crackling sound coming from outside, and you can't quite tell what it is, but you look back up at your mother and see her face sort of become a little more concerned as she holds onto you a little bit tighter.
Bro, what's going on? I'll fight whatever comes near us.
It's okay. It's okay,
Oh, I have to
Crystal.
watch an ad.
I can fucking kill a man. Watch
know what?
me.
I'll be back in a sec. I'll be back.
Alright.
You see your mother sort of stand up and walk towards the entrance of your little stick hut, and I'm assuming you're gonna follow behind her.
Hell
And
yeah.
looking out, you see one of the other stick huts has caught fire, and it is slowly spreading between the houses.
Oh shit, is there water anywhere?
No.
Fuck. I'm gonna run over to the stick hut and make sure no one's in there.
You go to run over to the stick hut, and your mother reaches out and pulls you close to stop you. And you see her step forward as the fires start to spread to the other houses. And
Goblin huts!
she turns and looks down to you and tells you to go back inside now. As you see her
No.
step towards the huts that are currently on fire.
Bro, I'm not listening to her. I'm gonna go help any goblins that are like burning.
Yeah. You follow behind your mother, and as you do, you see her wave her hand out as this like river of water appears above the
Oh.
huts on fire and slowly rains down, putting out the fire. But
Yes,
as
that's
the
where I learn
fires
magic.
as the fires start being put out by this, you hear the sound of something like a crossbow being loaded, and then this clicking sound, and this
Oh shit.
golden bolt comes from above one of the
Unless
trees
you-
behind you.
You do know that I'm this close to banning you because you're not 13, right?
You see this golden bolt come up from behind you
No way.
and straight through your mother's heart as she falls to the
shit.
ground.
Walk that in on.
This is why I'm adopted.
Thank you for
Wait,
the follow.
why is she green? I'm blue.
Alright, shut up, alright?
Did someone cheat? Why am I blue?
You don't know what your father looks like yet. You don't remember.
He's
Oh,
a
my
goblin.
He
Wouldn't
could be a blue.
green. Like blue goblin, alright.
Hot pink.
Fuck, mum dead.
But yes, this bolt has flown down from the trees above and pierced directly through her mother's heart as you see this golden light burning through her as she falls to the ground. As she falls, all of the water that she was holding up just splashes down, crushing the houses.
Did,
Fuck. So all
anyone-
my family's dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run to wherever that crossbow bolt came from.
Yeah.
I'll
You
fucking kill who did this.
you run towards the tree you think the bolt has come from, and as you get to the tree, you go to start climbing it, and your hand phases through the tree as everything fades to black.
God damn it. Paint it black, please.
And
Hey,
now,
there's a
Oh
meme in the
no,
chat for
he's
you.
emo.
You didn't know Thistle was emo? How dare you?
But now, as we have seen SC2's vision and Thistle's vision, we are now up to Zia. Zia, your empty white void starts to fill with colors as you start seeing this sort of large, lush forest growing around you with these sort of treetop houses connected between a large portion of this area around you. Like, you know, like the Ewoks?
Abby!
That's the best way I
Keep
can
running
imagine.
around the house, God, fucking yelling, never gonna give you up lyrics.
Fucking hell.
You just got Rick rolled hard.
Yeah, Buffin, you see this forest go around you with this. It's basically like how the Ewoks have their home set up with like the treetops houses connected between the forests.
This is a sight that I haven't seen in years. How did I get here?
You
I have
see
no memory.
a lot of
Go away!
Ryan popped in for a second. that fit perfectly of just Horizon popping in for a second and then Sid just fucking yelling you out of existence.
Amazing.
Fuck's sake! Oh my god!
Oh shit.
Leave me alone!
Your
I'm
sister
so
has
hungry.
accidental comedic timing.
Amazing.
I don't know what happened because I couldn't hear anything over her because she must get the last fucking word in. So what was said?
Basically, what you said, and then Ty said, I don't have memory of this, and then you yelled it. Ty's not
was
here,
beautiful.
but it was very funny.
It was quite the giggle.
You see a lot of Thatir walking around this village, a lot of which you do remember.
Am I doing anything specific after that, or am I just
What do you
walking?
wanna do?
I walk further. I'm gonna walk further into the village.
Walking further, you start to reach sort of the central area where there's this huge sort of like oak tree that spans a solid maybe 50 feet across. And you see the sort of like carved out entrance. This like large carved out entrance to the inside of the tree.
I walk into the entrance, I guess.
You walk in and see this just thousands of like bookshelves and like this spiraling stairwell down from the very top of the tree to the base of its roots. And you see sort of carvings of like satyr and sort of historical events all around on different parts of this tree.
I suppose I go and take a closer look at them.
As you're looking around at everything in here, you start to notice a common thread popping up with a name strikingly similar to yours through a lot of it.
That's peculiar.
And as you're looking around at all this stuff, trying to piece together everything, you start noticing a lot of mentions of the gods and the history of them and their relations to all of the mortal species, especially satyr.
I guess I keep walking across, like, along the wall.
Yeah. Walking along, you eventually bump into another satyr standing inside, and it's this a little bit taller than you, sort of disheveled, older satyr looking around at everything. Is, huh, didn't expect to see you looking around here, little Zia.
Do I remember his name?
You look him up and down, and you can't quite place exactly who he is.
Forgive me, Elder. I seem to have forgotten your name. Kind of like bow my head a little bit.
He sort of like leans down, pats you on the head. It's all right, little Zia. There's not much time left for me anyway. I'm just looking back through the histories. You don't need to remember me.
Everyone in the village needs to be remembered. You will not be forgotten. Surely.
We like to think that, but not much of this history makes it out of this village, you know.
What do you mean?
The others, everyone around this mortal plane, there's no others that have such a fascination with our past as we do.
What if I gave the stories to the world? Hmm? What if I you've I'm sure you've heard of the fact of little Zir, the storyteller who never shuts up. But what if I left the village? What if I went and told the rest of the world about the history that they've forgotten? They've willingly forgotten, traded away for no gods.
He looks down at you, a little confused, and just sort of pats you again. Look, if you could find someone out there that would listen, that would make all this history worth it, but I don't think there's anyone like that out there. Not anymore.
There has to be. There has to be. It's not like I'm short on time. I'm still young. And this village produces very healthy young. We're one of the oldest living villages in the forest.
Yes, we are one of the oldest, and you do have plenty of time, little Zia, yes, that is true, but things are not as you might think. This village, we're not as how would you say, prosperous as we used to be.
Yes, I know that we've had a hard few years. There's been problems in the forest, and we've lost we've lost hunting parties. But this is a small hiccup. As you can see, I extend my hand like to point towards the walls behind us. We can rebuild. We have in the past.
I guess we have. He sort of looks down at some of the books on the bookshelf and pulls this sort of large purple book off. And it's just a collection of fairy tales, basically, and he looks down to you. It's just, have I read this one to you yet?
What the fuck are they talking about, chat? I do not know. I don't remember.
Yeah,
Fucking healthy young.
No memories.
It took you long enough to see it.
I'm not looking at it.
I was avoiding. I saw chat the whole time, and I was avoiding commenting on it.
We're talking about the memes in Discord, Pete.
What is going on in Discord? I don't get the sounds. Mr. Steal your dad. Healthy young sadist. He sort of like sits down, leaning against the bookshelf, and opens it up, flicks a couple pages in, and looks up at you, sort of waiting for you to sit down.
Did my internet just die again?
Probably.
Oh no, you fucking went silent. Jesus Christ.
I was waiting for your response.
Oh, what? What did you say?
The old man sat down and has opened up the book, flicked a few pages in, and is looking up at you, waiting for you to sit with him.
I sit down kind of like in front of him, you know, teacher doing a story
Yeah.
book style.
Uh,
Goat legs cross? Whatever.
Cross
Cross the goat legs.
That's a part of the internet that should not be entered.
the goat legs.
Oh no, man, it's
Okay.
not gone. It's just Discord. It's just Twitch. Jesus Christ. I'm not having a good time.
He looks back down at the book, and he starts reading to you the story of a young adventurer who could only see the best in the world and would try and spread his joy across all of the lands, until one day he runs across a man who would not accept any joy in his life, and the adventurer cannot understand this man, so ends up spending the rest of his life following him, trying to teach this other guy what joy is. The fuck is with the ominous sounds in the background?
The demon's out again!
There again. Hold on, put him back in the box,
Back where
guys.
it came from, also help me.
Mr. Dungeons and Dragons Masters, so Pete, are we going to get a stream at Winterhaven? I don't know if I could stream at Winterhaven, I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, am I supposed to say something?
Yeah. So yeah, he's told you this, he's read to you the story about this adventurer who's spent his life trying to teach someone else the joy of life without ever fully seeing it through.
Or what do you mean someone wouldn't, Elder? What do you mean someone wouldn't want to experience joy?
There are people out there in this strange new world that they just want to watch everything burn. They don't understand why anyone would want anything else. They only see what entertains them. They only understand destruction.
Destruction of. Why would. But you've told us, like, we've been learned since we could walk and talk. In fact, that, you know, keep you need to keep the balance of the forest. You can't. Destruction doesn't it doesn't end well. It will destroy everything. The gods, endless destruction that they cause, and how did that end up for them? They were killed without mercy by the
Yeah,
people that they claimed that they cared about, but then lost sight of.
yes, this is all true, but you cannot trust everyone to be taught like we were. There are people who are ignorant, and there are people who choose to ignore.
So
And then there's
choose
us.
to ignore, but none of us choose to ignore.
Yes, there is us as well who accept our history and learn from it and thrive and all of this, but
Is
not
that why the
everyone in this
humans
plane
left?
is like this.
Is that why the humans were kicked out years ago? Because
Yes.
they couldn't subscribe to our lifestyle.
They never learned. Their lifespans weren't as long as ours, so they never got to see the repercussions of what ignoring our history means. But even if we tried to teach them, none of them listened.
Of course they wouldn't listen. Human. They're brought up differently to us.
Yes, this is true. There is something I haven't been very honest about with our village.
What do you mean?
The humans, they, yes, they are abandoned and not allowed anywhere near here, but there are some who venture through and are welcomed, but no one else in this village knows of them.
We've been human free for longer than I've been alive. What do you mean they venture through and no one knows? No one knows about them. You can't venture through this village without someone knowing.
Because I have guided them through a path that no one would see.
What, through the branches?
I have guided them to this library. There are humans out there like us who wish to know their history, who wish to understand and thrive from it, despite how short their lives are.
I highly doubt that.
Little Zia, I hope for you to one day leave this village and meet these humans that want to know our history, their history, the history of this world.
They
You
only
will
know their
f-
sanitized version. Why would they want to know something else? They
There
only
are
know that the gods angered were not doing their right job to the people, and so the people killed them, and not the fact that the people began it anyway
there
by
are some
targeting the
that will
gods.
listen.
They won't want to know. Uh,
Most
they
won't,
won't.
yes. But I
Can
can promise you there are some.
what, like you promise that we would be kept safe in the village.
Yeah. I mean, this village still is safe. We've just sometimes let our guard down for the benefit of others. Your
Where
history
are
to-
the? How do you bring in these people you speak of then? The village is safe. There should be no way for it to be penetrated by anyone else.
You see him
And yet,
sort of stand back up and place the book back on the shelf, and his hand sort of goes to the book beside it and pulls it forward slightly as you see this little hatch about half your height open up between two of the bookshelves.
oh,
There's a lot
Wow.
of secrets in this village that most of them don't know. I trust you, little Zir, to understand. This must be kept secret.
I will keep it with my life, Elder.
It's good. Now follow. You see him sort of crouch and hunch down over as he walks into the path in the wall.
What do you mean the satyr patriarchy?
The satyr patriarchy.
Can't get away from that stank.
Fuck's sakes.
When
Go
you
Yeah,
stop,
I
it's stupid.
I follow him down the passage or wherever he was walking.
Yeah. As you go through this passage, you see the whole area is this large carved out root of one of the roots of the tree. As you continue, and it slowly starts curving upwards, and there's this little wooden hatch
Shit, drop
at
my
the
tablet
end.
for a minute. Fucking move my computer forward and it just dumped my tablet on the ground. The root thing, what happening?
Yes, this tunnel is one of the roots of this tree, and as you follow it through, as you get nearer to the end, it starts curving upwards towards surface level, and you see this large wooden hatch as he sort of pushes it open into this large stone building.
How long has this been here? And why is it unknown to a vast majority of the village?
It has been here. How old are you?
Fuck, how old am I at this point? I don't know.
Does anyone know how old their characters are?
No one knows how old these characters are, but I don't know.
It doesn't matter. It's been
I'm
here
gonna say,
longer than you.
you know,
A
young.
few years before you were born into this world. And the others don't know.
We renounced the humans. Yeah.
The others don't know because, unlike
I
us,
almost have done.
they are not as accepting of the outside.
AIE dead.
This yeah, patriarchy. I just saw that. Oh no, Muffin is dead.
Alright, then what were we talking about? Sorry, Dad walked in.
um, the explained that the others don't know because they are a lot more closed-minded than you and him.
Then, are you entrusting me with this after you pass on to the next life?
I'm entrusting you to help our village understand the outside. Help the outside understand our village.
Our village doesn't get... How often do we get visitors then? Shut the fuck up, Ty.
Riot just keeps popping in and then popping out.
Alright.
Our village gets visitors at least once a year through this path. There is a school in this village. They send
Yes,
through
I'm
their wires to the Owl Village to understand the history that we hold.
What should happen if something happens to the village? Who will keep the stories?
You?
Shit, did my internet die? No, it didn't. Fuck, you went silent for a bit.
It was called a dramatic pause.
Can't do that to me, fam.
He sort of.
Okay, when's everyone gonna die?
He
actually don't know what happened to the village.
he turns to you and sort of kneels down, pats your head. You will share our stories, little Zir. You will spread our history. I believe in you.
Way to go, superstar. Same vibe. But what about the others? What if they find? What if something happens and they find out?
I trust that
My fair humans.
you'll be able to convince them that this is the right choice. Our village needs to open up again. We are losing touch with the outside history. Our histories are starting to become only satyr.
Ooh, click like friends on the 17th.
I'm just
What-
slowly
what is
messing
so-
with
what is-
everyone's sounds.
What is so bad about it just being satyr history?
If we don't learn from the outside world, we will make the same mistakes as them until our history is just repeating the mistakes of everyone around us.
Why do the navy ones cost $1 more? Anyway, what the fuck is that? What? I'm so confused.
Fucking hell, Muffin.
I'm done with my earphones. Leave me be.
Say F6.
I suppose, but that mean that I would have to leave the village in order to. I'm gonna turn it down. Does that mean that I would have to? Fucking hell, Ty. Does that mean that I would have to leave the village to find more history, like more stories to tell?
Yes. Isn't that
Nah,
what you
that bot's
wanted?
a bitch. That's what. Well,
You told me earlier that
Voodoo isn't.
you wanted to spread the word. You wanted to spread our history and tell the stories to the world.
Yeah, but that didn't include spreading the history of a group of a faction that doesn't even attempt to learn its own true history.
You will encounter many, many, many stubborn individuals. And they will be lost to history. But those you find who will listen, who will follow your history, our history, will be remembered, and
I just put water on myself. What the fuck?
I believe one day, little Zia, you will be a part of our history.
I already am. I'm the firstborn to my clan for many years.
Yes, but I believe there is something inside you that is much more powerful, much more of an interesting tale to be told.
I think you're being a bit silly.
He sort of smiles at you. It's just maybe maybe I am
You're just
being a bit
saying
silly.
that so I do what you've asked me to do, which I was gonna do it anyway. You didn't have to pull some higher purpose thing for me, dear honored elder, but
I didn't have to, but I wouldn't have said it if I didn't believe it.
well, I agree with that statement that I know that you wouldn't waste your breath on meaningless things. I still think that it's not true. It can't be. While my clan hasn't had a healthy child in many, many years, and I was the first of many, well, the first of a long time, that doesn't mean that I'm destined for something special.
A lot of people who are destined for something special don't see it at the start. You'll only know once you've done it.
Sure.
You see him start to turn to you and start saying something else, but you see he's just sort of mouthing words. There's no voice coming out anymore as everything starts fading.
Wait. Kind of get thrown out of the
Like,
trance I was kind of in and go, wait a minute, no, this can't be happening. I haven't gone back. It's no, and then it fucking cuts off.
yeah, and then your vision fades to black. And finally, Pariah,
Oh no.
it is your time for judgment.
Uh,
How come everyone didn't die in Sears? Everyone
Delicious.
died me in April.
Look, there was one
You
person.
had to watch people die.
There was one person in SC2s, and yours just included
my whole
fire.
family.
You watched your mother die, so that was
I
just
watched everyone die.
yeah.
Amazing.
You got the bonus trauma.
bonus
Yeah,
trauma.
bonus
It's like a reward.
and
Got that
I'm gonna
bonus
be honest,
trauma.
I just couldn't think of a way of killing off some.
I
Killing.
get free delivery on my item, please.
I'm just purchasing an item right now.
I'm buying
People
bread.
stop online shopping in the middle of the D&D session.
Bored, okay? Listening to
Oh,
say to
shit.
your history.
I just hear patriarchy.
Hold on, I'm putting in my card number.
Pariah.
Pete, I would just like you to reference what it sounded a lot like under the penguin meme.
Where is
It's $5 extra for shipping.
Really? That sucks. That's free shipping.
I
I'm
mean,
paying
is that
$123.95
not what it
now.
sounded like, Pete?
Yeah, that is exactly what it sounded like. Also, to go back and chat a little bit, how much am I getting paid to fight Red?
I don't know. Ask chat.
Thank you.
$5. Alright, I just ordered an air stone for my fish tank.
Hell
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
I'm ordering a pair of Bluetooth headphones.
Hell
$5 for every hit I land. That means I get nothing.
I'll
Extra
try.
then.
I think I hit him once.
But yeah, back to the D&D.
I have
Pariah,
enough money for this, actually.
your little empty void that you've slowly watched everyone disappear and
Guys,
starts
in my
growing
area.
color around you as
What the hell?
you see the night sky stretch across and above you with a small collection of trees around, a little makeshift campfire, and 3 tents around you.
310.
Slightly got the helmet. I think everyone in VC knows about the fight to get my helmet. 3 of
Yeah,
them.
because you complained about it to me like after it happened.
Pretty sure 3
was
of them
there.
were there.
It was pretty funny. 10 out of 10 would watch
I
again.
still feel it.
Wait, I can get it delivered, or I can get it as a click and collect order.
Yeah.
Should I set it as a click
You're-
and collect?
Guys, I found frog bit for sale.
Fucking
Can I
Amazing.
get it? I can get it tomorrow if I set it as click and collect. Might not be tomorrow.
Ooh.
And I have to pay $5 extra.
I'm gonna turn you up a little tiny bit because you're a bit quiet.
Glorious.
Yeah, so you've got this little makeshift campfire in front of you with 3 pitched tents around you in this little forest of the night.
Righto. I suppose I'll just suss out the area, considering I don't
Yeah.
specifically remember this
Yeah.
area and the campsite.
Yeah, walking around, you recognize this area very quickly. You see a little mound of mud, dirt in the distance. You see
Oh my God.
a very familiar log, but with like it's got no scratches
Alright,
or
so I was
indents
gonna
in
go
it.
ask my mum if she can take me to Office Works tomorrow, but she's not home, so I don't know.
It's just fucking hell.
You can't go to office work.
I don't have my peas.
Amazing.
And you quickly like feel for your necklace and notice that it's not there at the moment.
What the fuck?
And then you hear
Hmm.
2 voices calling out to you to come back to the fire. Turning around, you see this sort of tallish, dark-haired man with sort of like his clothes looks nice, but it looks like he's been wearing them for a few days, and it's starting to get a bit raggedy. And a woman you have seen several times standing there. Now fully physical.
Swear to God. You're supposed to be dead. What are you doing?
What are you talking about? Are you feeling alright?
I'm just gonna take a couple steps back and assess the situation.
Do an insight check.
All right then. That is a unnatural 20.
Looking around, everything is a perfect recreation of this memory, but you can tell from looking around it is just a recreation. And it's like there's patchy bits that you can't quite remember correctly that you see blurred in your vision when you look towards them. You can't see outside of the forest despite it not being too dense. Then you can look up at the sky and the stars and the moon are perfectly still.
So one of you two better tell me why the fuck I'm here.
Because we were going to fight the gods, remember? We took a break because it's the middle of the night. We were going to continue our journey in the morning. Are you alright?
Do I remember the name of the lich?
Do a history check.
That is a 15.
15. You sort of like look him up and down a few times, trying to remember. Uh, your vision of him keeps flicking between what he looks like now and then the lich form of him, but eventually you snap out of it and remember. I need to come up with a name for him.
Timothy.
This is not Timothy.
Oh,
Keith.
I'm sorry.
Keith with a W.
Jeremy.
What a Gregory.
Gregory.
Grigory.
You know what? Fuck it,
Live.
he's Gregory.
Amazing. Gregory
Timothy wasn't
Gregerson
good
with
enough for
Grego.
you, huh?
But Gregory was.
No, beautiful.
His name's Gregory.
Amazing.
I was trying to buy as much time by describing the scene, I just could not think of a name.
Yeah, look, fair.
So we're going with Gregory.
Amazing. Just like, well, if this do I realize that it's a memory?
Yes. You
Okay.
understand that this is a memory.
A animal restaurant. Or
So
tribute. I don't know.
I just like ask into the whim of whatever the hell is there. So what exactly are you supposed to be showing me? Just lost memories and lost people, or
You see Gregory and your wife sort of look at each other confused.
Give the trivia crack.
You see the fire behind them start flickering more wildly than it was before. Like there is this unnatural wind swirling around.
Someone's nan said about you.
Amy's Nana could be sexy.
The fuck?
So you're going to tell me why I'm here, or are you just going to keep showing me dead people that I've already met?
As you call out to the void again, you look back and Gregory keeps shifting between his vision now and his lich form, and you see your wife sort of like half of a ghostly form and half of a physical form as your memory starts sort of collapsing, as everything starts going blurry around you.
I already know what happened. What new is there that you were going to tell me? Or are you just showing me past events for no purpose? Stop wasting my time and tell me what you mean. Speak plainly.
Do you truly remember?
I can't connect to Heyday.
I remember enough.
But do you remember why?
Should I need remember why? What is done and cannot be reversed.
This may be true, but your connection with these people, your memory is...
The fucking Heyday service is not going good.
Shut up, Muffin! Your memory of these events, everything about your life is falling apart as you know it, and you don't remember anything.
And why should I care if it's falling apart if I don't remember any of it in the first place?
Because soon enough you'll start falling apart.
At the speed of sound.
You won't
I've
be
lived
able
long enough.
to
Is that
hold
really
it.
a bad thing?
You have a purpose. And if you
Then
can't
please
hold
do-
yourself together,
Then
you
what?
need to
What?
remember.
What are you trying to say?
You need to remember.
You need to wake up.
Oh no, what do the numbers mean, Mason? And tell me, do pray tell, how exactly am I going to do that?
By playing your part in this reenactment. You
Okay,
will be shown more of this memory that you believe you understand.
I will attempt to walk towards where I believed the campfire was.
Yeah, you start walking and your vision starts clearing again and going back to normal as you see the sort of flickering people in front of you start to slowly turn back to how they looked before.
Alright, I'll walk up and like, righto guys, what's the game plan?
Well, rumors say there is a gate to the god plane in the next town over. So we get some energy tonight, eat up, sleep well, and then we go in, guns blazing, bust the place down, destroy.
Gregory, you don't
all
even
of
know
them.
what a gun is.
It's that thing, and he points towards the cannon.
That is a cannon, not a gun.
It's the
You'd have
same
better
thing.
chance. You'd have better chance operating it than you would have trying to drink me under the table, my friend.
It's the same thing. It shoots a projectile that hurts people.
You know,
It's
I
a gun.
once saw one shoot a man out of it.
A
The
man could
man
be a
was the
projectile if you tried hard enough.
I've seen it done, old friend.
I am
shit
not
you
going
not.
to question that.
Turned himself into a pickle.
What?
It's the
Funniest
funniest
shit
shit
I've
I've
ever
ever seen.
seen.
Where the fuck did that satyr come from?
Oh shit.
He's sort of
What
just
if
like
you just wanted to like have a normal time and then a satyr just fucking appeared?
it's Darius and fucking Zia keep glitching in and out of each other's memories.
Like, God damn it.
Gregory just
The
sort of
hell,
looks at
bro?
you a little confused and just sort of shakes it off and laughs a little bit. Gestures for us all to go sit down towards around the fire.
Alright, I'll go sit down around the fire.
Yeah. As you and your wife sit on one side and Gregory sits sort of a bit closer to the fire with this little metal plate over top of it, cooking up some meat that they'd recently collected. You look around and you hear the sort of whistling noise in the forest.
What sort of whistling?
Spooky kind.
It's it's like it's some kind of hunting whistle.
Yeah, righto.
The fuck do you mean righto?
What do you want from me? A hunt.
You understand what it means, right?
I know a various amount of hunting whistles, Pete.
Combine all
One
of
that
those
means
sounds
hunt.
together.
Amazing. Are we talking like a call, as in like for luring, or like one of the hunting horns for like doggos?
The second one.
Amazing. Alright, get the fuck in the trees now. Snuff the fire out.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Peter. You can't just say, dog. I like just the whistle. Just a dog hunting whistle would have been so much easier than everything we just had to go through.
Yeah, but I didn't know what I was trying to describe, so I just picked the one that sounded better.
I still have my current weapon on me, don't I?
Yes.
Sick. Yeah, I'll snuff out the fire and tell them to get up in the trees.
Yeah, you sort of kick the fire a bit and snuff it out. You tell them to head to the trees, and they sort of quickly like stand up and head towards. Both of them head towards one of the trees, and sort of like huddle behind it, and
Alright.
you start hearing more and more of these whistles
My
around
fucking
you.
what? Oh shit! My banking stuff to send me a code
Pull
for
out
buying
my
a thing.
sword.
Swordy. I
Um,
don't know where I was going with that.
and it's nighttime, isn't it?
Yeah.
but I got the dark vision because I'm Gloomstalker Ranger.
Edgy.
Whoa. Tactical. And I will do Ranger stuff. Scout
Alright,
it
I
out.
bought my headphones.
Good. About
For
time.
sake.
But did you
I'll
use honey?
I'll get someone. Oh, I didn't. I'll get someone to.
Shame.
I don't think I could have actually. Anyway, I think
Fuck's sake.
I'll have to get someone to take me down.
Anyway, continue, Pete.
So, what you're doing range? I'm assuming you're gonna try and like deduce where they are.
Yeah, all that good stuff.
What would that be? What role would that be?
Survival.
Yeah. Do a survival check.
Alrighty. Where are you? Sick. Working on it. When it actually wants to roll the dice. To restart my now. God damn it.
Failed to roll
Amazing.
dice.
Yeah, instant death.
POV.
17.
17.
Drop.
Looking around, you sort of like take some deep breaths, and you see little shining glints in some of the trees around you.
Hmm.
You count at
Interesting.
least 5 in the trees.
They're in the trees.
Oh no. I would like to attempt to get closer without being detected. Hopefully. See what I'm
Stealth.
dealing with.
Stealth
Yeah.
check. You're gonna get like a fucking 30,000.
Stealth 26.
You know. Whenever I put you in a situation where you specialize in, you do well for some reason.
Maybe because
Funny
I
that.
specialize in it. Just a guess.
You just make your way around, and you get up like right under one of the trees without being spotted. Looking
Can
up,
I
you
discern
see.
what it is?
Looking up, you see this small little
So
grey goblin with a loaded crossbow with these shining golden arrows.
Goblin!
Hmm. Do I recognize them from anything, or
No, they just seem like a goblin.
Is it the blacksmith?
so? Can I snip, snap, neck, snap?
Do a sleight of hand to snap their neck.
Amazing. That is a 19.
You sort of just quickly jump up and just go click, snap it, and you see it sort of just fall back into you, and it goes to fall off the tree, and you sort of hold it up.
Amazing.
This golden arrow looks like a pristine version of the ancient arrow that you had.
Hmm. I would like to take the crossbow and shoot one of the other guys.
You grab the crossbow, aim it, roll a crossbow attack. Go find what that is. Unless
That'd
you're
be.
light
Oh, yeah, righto.
crossbow. Maybe.
That's with range, so proficient. That's a base roll of 15 plus a lot.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab it, aim down the sights towards one of the other little sparkles that you can see, and just click, and you see the arrow fly through the air and ping one of the other ones, and it falls down. As that goblin hits the ground and thuds, you see Gregory run out and cast this massive flame through the forest, burning all of the trees, especially
was
the
a
one that you're in.
That was a joke when I said the trees were speaking Vietnamese.
But
didn't
yes,
expect
now the
to get
trees are on
full-
fire, and you're in one of the trees that are on fire.
God damn it, Gregory. This is why we can't have nothing. I get out of the tree.
Dexterity save.
Amazing.
Drop like a rock.
Fly pretty good for a brick. Yes, that was a Halo reference. Dex save, you said.
Yes.
Right, beautiful. That is 22.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah, 20.
you run down the branch that you're on and jump out and land near Gregory, and he turns to you quickly you see the magic flickering in his hands, and then he realizes
Yeah.
it's you, and it sort of pulls back a bit.
Don't worry, Gregory. You can't cast faster than I can stab.
Did we get them all?
Oh, I can't tell now. I snapped one's neck, shot the other one, but then you had to go all Nam on it.
Well, you were taking too long, and I figured out a faster way of dealing with the problem.
You know that whole thing about kids sleeping with the night lights on because they're scared of the monsters, but then you realize the night light is literally just a fucking beacon for all the other monsters to find them quicker? That's
Yeah,
what
but
you've done.
The kids can see him, alright? Shut up.
Look,
Well, maybe you want the monsters to
just
come.
because
Yeah,
you
monster
make a
fucker
point.
Monster fucker rides.
And it's a good
No,
point.
monster party!
No, yeah,
We're friends!
Man,
fuck's sake. God damn
Don't
it.
fuck the monsters!
support that shit.
Too late.
you know?
What are we gonna do now that we are the beacon?
I don't know, have you got some fucking water spell to put it all out?
I can make more fire.
Did you prep any healing spells for anything?
I prepped a fireball.
Oh my fucking god. Okay, you're one of those guys. How long have we been friends, Gregory?
Oh, at least 15 years now.
And have you learned nothing
No, I've learned absolutely nothing.
apart from Fireball?
Yes, I learned that.
Amazing. I'm gonna go find my wife before you burn her to a crisp.
She's fine. She's just
Oh,
over.
she's
And you see
shadowing.
him
What?
point towards, and then there's nothing there. Uh
Amazing. Suppose I'm going searching.
oh. As you go to step away from Gregory, you see just behind him the glint of a dagger as your wife runs up behind and goes to stab Gregory. What do you do?
I'm gonna pull Gregory to the ground and out of the way and just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, you rip Gregory out of the way and scream, and your wife looks at you and she's like, he keeps fucking up everything. If we keep him around, we're gonna get killed.
Didn't really take you for that type when I married you, but I guess you showed your true colors. Right.
Ooh, Talia.
Shining through.
Show your truth.
And is that really the reason to stab him?
I've got many reasons to stab him. One is he almost set me on fucking fire.
Yeah, and I wasn't in the tree when that happened.
Yeah, but you can handle yourself. Fucking right.
I'm sorry, what? Yeah, it's when I'm running really fast. It's look, there's other ways to deal with this shit rather than just murking him on sight. How do you think Gregory might feel about this? How do you feel about it, Gregory?
I'm not surprised.
Nobody gives
Your
a shit,
wife's a
shut up.
bitch.
Um, look, this is something you two can sort out later. You're fucking adults. Grow the fuck up.
You see, your wife, like, the tips of her fingers start crackling with some spell. You can't quite tell
Don't
what it is.
even think about it.
Do a dexterity save real quick.
Bitch.
Oh, you're not going to be able to do that.
Oh, no. What have I got? Dex save, you said?
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a screenshot, Pete.
If you somehow roll higher than what I rolled, I'm gonna riot.
Send you a screenshot in Messenger, my dude.
Oh, in Messenger.
Yeah, because that was easily acceptable.
Hmm. Okay, so your dexterity. Technically, you technically just rolled a 25.
You said save, yeah?
Yeah.
My
Oh, wait,
saving
yeah,
throws
saves a
8.
bit. So you rolled 20, yeah.
Natty.
I saw a thing on TikTok that said nat 20 is not always a success.
Yeah, I know. That's
Yeah,
fair.
and I wanted this to be intentionally difficult, and I rolled the D100 to see what you had to beat. You want to know what I rolled?
Like 90 something.
99.
Amazing.
There was no chance of you beating it, even with a nat 20.
Nah, every time.
As
We're just gonna
you
spam Crab Raven chat, boys.
as you see your wife's magic crackling, you hear the whistle of an arrow fly past your ear as it pierces through your wife and sticks into the log.
Ooh, edgy backstory time.
Everyone here has an edgy backstory.
Muffin
wouldn't
just
be
got
out
told they'd
adventuring
be
if we were
successful.
satisfied with life.
Yeah. Technically, they didn't die.
Calm down there, goat patriarchy.
So patriarchy.
Yeah, this golden arrow has flown through, whizzed past your ear, and straight through the heart of your wife, and stuck into the log behind.
Hmm.
As you see her collapse to the ground as this, like, golden burn erupts from that hole.
I would like to. Did I see where it came from?
Yes. It was,
I would like to pop an arrow in that direction quickly.
yeah. You are you using the crossbow again?
No, I'll just use my sword bow.
Yeah. You flick your sword bow out and pull one of the arrows that you have, turn around and quickly fire the arrow. You see it ping into one of the trees that's on fire as the only remaining goblin falls. As
I
the
will.
forest burns around you.
God damn it! I will attend to the wounded.
You
That's your wife.
Yes.
you lean down to
Well, I
your
don't know if
wife
it's about
as you
that
see
thing.
this burn spreading through her body from the impact zone.
God damn it. I will try cure wounds.
Yeah, you go to cast Cure Wounds as this green energy swirls from your hand onto the burns. As you see the burns just sort of scar up and continue to overlap. You cannot stop it from spreading. It just scars over and then the burn continues over again.
God damn it. I just asked you like what What can I do?
You
Yes.
you see her reach up and hold on to your, like, put the hand on the side of your face, and just in a last breath tells you to take out Gregory for once and for all. As you
Oh,
see
Gregory.
the ring on her finger on your face start to glow, and it falls off as her hand collapses to the ground as she dies.
I suppose at this point I'd pick up the ring and put it around my neck.
So you pick up the ring, you grab a little bit of string that you had left over and tie it around. You turn to look at where Gregory was, but he's long run off. As your scene fades to black.
Hmm.
And then, just as it all started, everyone wakes up. Back in the
It was
inns.
a dream all along.
Bruh. Everyone dead. And we wake.
You hear the, like, commotion of people outside of the inn, people downstairs. You see the sunlight coming through the window. You see all your stuff spread around your room. You're laying in your comfy bed in your inn, and everything is back to normal as it was.
Huh. I'm gonna go back to bed.
Yeah, that's a fair response to that. I'm gonna be honest.
Fun
Yeah,
question.
okay.
Is my goblin father still alive? Because he never died in that.
Ah, is he still alive?
Would I know?
Well, you never saw him there.
Yeah, but did I see him again afterwards?
Maybe. Who
Maybe.
knows?
What? I should know this.
Do a history check.
Your tiefling
See if
mother
you
was also
remember.
part goblin and then doesn't need a male to reproduce.
Or hold on. What was it? History
History.
check. I've got 2 history, and what does that say? I can't read. Is that a 2? Oh goodness. I guess that's 4.
You have no fucking clue.
Fucking hell, I got shit memory. Must have been all that drinking because I watched my whole family die.
AJ's gone.
Wait,
AJ, where did you go?
AJ has died.
No, we're gonna have to hold another funeral. God damn it.
all the funerals.
Well, if AJ has died, then we got through that main little bit so we can end the session. Yeah. A
Damn.
little bit of a shorter session, but learned a lot more about all of the characters.
There's still more to learn.
Yes, there is. I know for a
I mean,
fact
hearing-
there is more to learn in some of your stories.
Shut up.
Hearing the snippets about wife, I
Yeah,
don't
when
know
do
why
I
married
get
her.
do cool stuff? I want cool power or something.
Ooh.
You got the cool power of watching your mom die.
God damn it, I have to watch
Yeah,
it once and I have to watch it
superpower.
again. Now I've been adopted
Unleashed.
by a goat.
Hell yeah.
Go patriarchy.
Fuck off.
Goat
First of
patriarchy.
all, right, how I see fucking Zia's village working is literally off an elder system. You don't get more or less clout, essentially, depending on your
Why the fuck is
your
my
gender or whatever.
my stream manager
like,
keeps
you
getting
get more-
ads?
You get more clout when you get old, and if you do anything worthwhile.
Goat
Hence the phrase
patriarchy.
"honored elder."
I'm sorry, but can we all just look at the appropriate meme in the chat?
Which one is it? The
Whoa.
Am I not wrong?
Whoa.
Yeah, that.
You
But-
are.
I did think about it when it was said, and I'm like, I'm not gonna mention it. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna do
Only say
that.
history.
And I'm not gonna bring it
Oh,
up
shit.
still because I'm just on the ending soon screen. I haven't hit the end screen button yet. I'm gonna
Amazing.
I'm gonna dodge what this meme is.
No one else has to see it.
Nobody needs to know.
But for those that can't see the Discord, it's a meme
Ah!
about
No! This is server muted.